that knows what LeBron is going to do.
I mean, with my future, I don't know, honestly. I mean,
An official announcement is expected within the next 24 hours, and it could happen even sooner than that. We have breaking news on First Take. Shams is reporting that LeBron James has agreed to sign with the Philadelphia 76ers.
Vinay, your initial reaction to LeBron joining forces with Jaylen Brown and company in Philly?
Shock.
It has finally become official. LeBron James is heading to Philadelphia on a 2-year contract, a move that immediately turns the 76ers into the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. Joining forces with LeBron next season has everyone buzzing. Just check out the reaction. Yep, that was his genuine response, and it says everything about how massive the signing really is. Joel Embiid could barely contain his excitement, and honestly, he wasn't the only one celebrating. His fellow All-Star teammate, Tyrese Maxey, also had an unforgettable reaction the moment the news became public. Take a look at this. These weren't ordinary responses. These were NBA stars completely overwhelmed with excitement, unable to hide how thrilled they were. But perhaps the most fascinating reaction came from Jaylen Brown. If you haven't been following the story, you may have missed that LeBron and Brown had some tension between them. It all began during the 2024 Summer League, when Brown was caught on camera saying he didn't believe Bronny James was ready for the NBA. LeBron clearly didn't appreciate those comments. However, when reporters asked him about his relationship with Jaylen during a locker room interview back in February, this was his response. He explained that they had always been respectful toward one another, aside from the remarks about Bronny. LeBron added that, beyond that situation, they've been fine and had moved forward, saying everything would be okay between them. He also mentioned that Brown later addressed the situation on social media and suggested there were no hard feelings left. Still, judging by LeBron's tone, it didn't sound entirely convincing to everyone. According to reports, though, people close to Jaylen Brown say the issue has now been completely resolved. With Brown also arriving in Philadelphia following the blockbuster Paul George trade, he's reportedly focused on keeping things professional with LeBron as teammates. Before we dive into what Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, and other NBA legends had to say about this loaded roster, I want to hear your opinion. If Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and LeBron James are all on the floor together, does this become one of the greatest starting lineups the NBA has ever seen? And do you think this team has a clear path to winning the championship? Share your thoughts in the comments, and now let's get back to the rest of the reactions. LeBron James is heading to Philadelphia.
Of the 76ers. Philly shocked me. I didn't think this was in play. I didn't think he'd want to live there. I guess he's going to live in New York.
This is fun, man. I actually really like this. This is a really fun outcome.
First up, we have to look at this hilarious live reaction from WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. Right in the middle of her interview, the news broke that he signed with Philly, and she was in absolute shock. Just take a look at this.
No way! I just pitched him for the Pacers. It didn't get to him fast enough. The 76ers. Wow. Selfishly, I wanted the Warriors because Steph and Bron would have been absolutely insane together, but they have some serious talent on the 76ers. Arguably maybe one of the favorites in the East now.
Championship immediately, which is not unheard of or shocking, but it wasn't 100% clear whether winning a championship this upcoming season was priority one. Secondly, I think the other reason that was very much in the favor of
the 76ers also have another major advantage. Their franchise star, Tyrese Maxey, is represented by Clutch Sports, the same agency tied to LeBron James. At first glance, Brian Windhorst's comments may sound like nothing more than speculation, but LeBron's objective couldn't be more obvious. He's chasing one final opportunity to win another NBA championship. In his official announcement on social media, LeBron made it clear by saying, "I believe I can help the Philadelphia 76ers become champions." He even described this move as the final chapter of his playing career. His focus is simple: compete at the highest level, fight for another title, and enjoy one last unforgettable journey. Get ready, because this marks the beginning of LeBron James' farewell tour. Now let's hear what NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal had to say about LeBron's final championship pursuit. Shaq has never been shy about criticizing today's NBA stars, but LeBron has always been someone he respects. Listen to what he had to say. Shaq dismissed the idea that LeBron is simply chasing rings. Instead, he believes this move is about strengthening an already historic legacy. According to him, if LeBron has another chance to win a title, there's nothing wrong with taking it. He also argued that everything LeBron accomplishes from this point forward is simply adding bonus points to an already legendary career. So what do you think? Do you agree with Shaq's perspective? In Shaq's eyes, LeBron has already proven everything he needed to prove, and anything he achieves in Philadelphia only enhances his legacy even further. Kevin Garnett, however, sees the situation very differently. Here's what KG had to say. Garnett questioned whether so many superstar talents could truly coexist on the same team. He pointed out that several of these players are used to controlling the offense, and he isn't convinced they'll be able to make it work together. He also suggested that balancing touches between LeBron, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and the rest of the roster could become a major challenge. Even so, KG admitted that joining a loaded team could actually help extend LeBron's career, since he wouldn't have to carry such a heavy workload every single night. The biggest concern Garnett raised comes down to one thing: ball distribution. Every star on this Philadelphia roster has spent years being the primary offensive option, so building chemistry and sacrificing possessions will be the biggest obstacle they face. But there's one key factor that Garnett may be overlooking: the unbelievable amount of offensive talent this lineup possesses. When you combine the career-best scoring averages of LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey, the total comes to an incredible 123 points per game. The NBA has rarely, if ever, seen a starting lineup with this level of scoring potential, making this one of the most explosive offensive groups ever assembled.
Next up, we have yet another NBA Hall of Famer and LeBron's teammate from Miami, Chris Bosh, reacting to this. Bosh knows what it's like to play with LeBron, so hear what he has to say.
LeBron James is headed to Philly, the instant title favorites. Man, I didn't see this one coming. I mean, I didn't think he was going to go to Philly, man. The weather and being cold, I was joking around that the old folks go to Miami and stuff like that. I guess not. The old guys still compete for championships. This team is loaded. It was already pretty loaded. The team was already pretty loaded. Now, I think this takes the Sixers over the top, not only as the favorites to win the NBA championship for next year, but, maybe for the next couple years. Exciting move. Man, the NBA season for next year is looking like it's set. I can't wait. LeBron James to Philly. Wow.
Chris Bosh may not fully view this as LeBron's final chapter, but he does make a strong point. Right now, Philadelphia has every reason to be considered the leading favorite to win the NBA championship. Now let's see what former NBA guard Brandon Jennings had to say on social media. He didn't mince words. According to Jennings, all the pressure is now on the 76ers because expectations have skyrocketed. LeBron's former teammate and NBA champion Dwight Howard shared a very similar opinion. Howard confidently declared that this should be Philadelphia's championship season. And staying true to his personality, Dwight even joked that the Sixers should sign him so he could help bring home the title. That's classic Dwight Howard. Next, Hall of Famer Vince Carter offered one of the most intriguing reactions yet. During an episode of his podcast with Tracy McGrady, Carter argued that LeBron joining this loaded Philadelphia roster almost feels unfair. Here's the point he made. Vince suggested that LeBron wouldn't have to carry the team every night because he'd be surrounded by elite talent. He also pointed out how difficult it would be for opposing defenses when even the fifth defender has to match up with a superstar. In Carter's opinion, that's an overwhelming advantage for Philadelphia. Meanwhile, reports about Stephen Curry's reaction have also started to surface. Given the close friendship between Steph and LeBron, many fans hoped they would eventually share the same jersey for at least one season. Instead, LeBron chose Philadelphia. According to those reports, Curry handled the news with class, wishing LeBron success while acknowledging that the 76ers may now be the strongest team in the Eastern Conference. Like many fans, plenty of people were hoping to see LeBron and Steph become teammates before the end of their careers. But now it's official. LeBron James is a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. A brand new era begins alongside Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. Will this group become an unstoppable championship team, the clear finals favorite, or simply another unforgettable chapter in LeBron's legendary career? What do you think? Does this move make Philadelphia the team to beat, or is the Eastern Conference still completely up for grabs? Share your opinion in the comments below and tell us who you believe is the true favorite in the East. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss our latest NBA updates. We'll be following every major storyline surrounding this exciting new era in Philadelphia. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the next chapter of Sixers basketball.